Hey, what's going on everybody? Age of the Bat Boy here, and welcome back to another video where today we are back on Empires and Puzzles, where as you can see, there's a Ninja Tower floor 11 thing right under the chests. So, for anyone wondering, it's something new they added. It came out literally today. I don't know why some of the screen is missing, but it is. See if I can't try and fix that while I'm editing, because right now I'm just doing a voiceover. Can't fix that. Anyway, they have all these new things. Like, in the left side... Okay, we're doing the right side. Those are the deadly chamber things. And then the blessings are on the left. On the right, they have, like, ailment stuff. It's really a cool concept. I think I will be doing 2 videos tomorrow. One's the channel update, the other is me playing through some of this. Like, it's really cool, because the blessings give you that during the entire event. So I did a 5% attack, 5% mana, and 5% mana generation every 5 turns, which is really, really good. But, yeah, as you can see, I'm on floor 11, and it resets in 12 hours and 55 minutes from when this was recorded, which is actually a couple hours from now. So yeah, real quick, I'm going to show the rewards, because those are insane. You get a lot of emblems, and I'm hoping to get to at least the 3rd from bottom, but I'm not going to, because my luck doesn't allow me to. But yeah, so moving on to the heroes, I guess. Are we gonna move on to that? No? Okay. We're moving on to heroes now. Okay, now that we're in the summon, we have Shale, which really good health and defense. And his effect, so they actually have this new mana speed called Charge. So that allows them to get up to 3 full manas, and each effect is something different. For instance, number 1 for him, the caster regenerates 411 HP over 3 turns, and cleanses all status ailments from him. But his 3rd one is like 712 over 3 turns for all allies, and cleanses all status ailments from all allies. It's a really cool concept that I'm actually a fan of, and I kind of want him, because I don't really want very many heroes right now, but he is one of the ones that I want. As you can see, it went up in this one to 549, and caster and nearby allies. I don't know how blurry it is for you guys, but it's pretty blurry for me, but I remember his effect. It might just be like how this got handled, because YouTube took forever for me to get this uploaded so I could transfer it to my computer. So his effect is really cool. Moving on, we have Onyx. So Onyx has pretty good health, pretty decent defense, and amazing attack. His special skill is deals 270% damage to the target. I can't read the effect. The target is immune to the new status buffs for 3 turns, and dispels buffs from target, which is really good. Like, really good. Honestly, Onyx is... I would not care if I got Onyx. I would use him. Onyx is very powerful. And then it goes to 315%, no new status buffs for the target and nearby enemies for 4 turns, and so on and so forth. You know, for all of the ones that usually target 1, it expands, because now all enemies are immune to new status buffs for 5 turns. So it's really cool. Like, Onyx is very... I like him. His buff dispel is honestly really cool, because I've always wanted a hero that just dispels from 1 sometimes, you know? And now we have that. So, Onyx, cool concept. I really love the new effects per se that they add in this. It's a really cool idea. Moving on to Garnet. So Garnet is really cool. Her mana is boosts health of all allies by 180. If health exceeds max HP, it is added as temporary max HP. Max temporary HP is 100% of normal HP. It counters HP reduction. All allies are immune to new status buffs, or ailments, sorry, new status ailments for 2 turns. Like, she's a way better version of Grazul, in my opinion, because her effect gets a lot better the more mana that comes in. For instance, down at the bottom, she has, if I ever scroll down there, it's like 712 boosted health, and it's like, oh my god, that's a lot of health. And it's for, and her and her allies are immune to status ailments for 4 turns. Yeah, 720 boosted health. And then, like, that's insane. Honestly, I wouldn't mind having Garnet, but I don't have any of these personally, so I don't know how good or how bad their mana speed actually is. I don't know if it's, like, very fast or, like, how it works. I've only fought them. Moving on, we have Micah, which he is, like, a very powerful version of, I don't know, he's pretty good. So basically, he has good health, good defense, decent attack. He's paladin, which makes him very annoying to deal with, especially with his high attack and his high health and defense. And his number 1 mana charge, all allies share received damage with each other for 2 turns. All allies get 20-something defense for the 2 turns, and 15% mana for 2 turns. But down at the bottom, it's 73% defense for 5 turns, and 33 mana generation for 5 turns, which is absolutely insane. Mix him with Aegir. That is a very, very powerful combination of heroes that will take pretty much no damage ever, because Aegir heals off of normal attack, and everyone's just going to keep going back and forth. And I keep hearing text noises. I don't know if it's, like, in the video or not. I don't know. Moving on, we have Cobalt. Cobalt is a pretty good one. His attack stat is amazingly high. Actually, I think it's one of the highest in the entire game without Talent Grid. His defense is pretty bad for a 5-star, but I'm not going to get too technical. His health is pretty good, so he's not horrible. Deals 290% damage to the target. The attack has a 60% chance to bypass defensive buffs. This includes counterattack. So basically, it's a very powerful thing to mix Cobalt, his special, with other things that they have in the game, which honestly I think they will end up nerfing a couple heroes from this. So yeah, but his number 3 is 300 and something % damage and 100% chance to bypass the effect. Moving on, we have Jade. Can we get Jade, please? Not Sapphire. Jade. Reduces mana by 10%. The caster gets 25% chance to dodge. 25% chance to dodge for attacks, special skill attacks for 3 turns. Not bad. And she's a monk class, which is very good. Her health is good, her defense is good, her attack is a little low. But she's not really an attacking hero, so that doesn't really matter. Her third one is 25% mana reduction. All allies get 75% chance of dodging special skill attacks. Like, that is insane. Jade is definitely a very good hero. I like Jade, but she is not number one on my want list. Number one is Shale, and number two is Micah. I don't really mind Jade, though. If I get Jade, I would be happy either way. But I'm most likely not going to be able to summon during this because I refuse to spend gems or money. So, we'll see. As this event goes on, hopefully I will be able to summon, but I don't know. Okay, moving on to Sapphire. Okay, so Sapphire has pretty good health and pretty good attack. A little weak of a defense, but I'm not going to complain much since she is a rogue class, which is a very powerful class. Her mana charge deals damage to the target, and in this, number 3 is all enemies. The attack has a 85% chance to bypass defensive buffs. This includes counterattack. So basically, she's like a 4-star version of Cobalt, including like health, attack, and defense, you know. The only thing that they really changed was the class, which, I mean, Sapphire's not bad if you get her and don't really have any blue 5 stars. She is a very good one to have, but she is not in my number one, like my first 5 pick. Moving on, we have Emtrain. So let's dispels buffs from the target, deals 220% damage to the target. Again, same thing as Sapphire's health, defense, attack, not horrible. Dispels buffs from all enemies, deals 300% damage to all enemies. Not bad. She's pretty good. But again, not in my top one number. So yeah. Overall, I would give the ninjas a 7 out of 10 in their power, their use, etc. They are a 7 out of 10 hero group. And I will stand by that unless they add more that are way too powerful or super bad. But now the big point. They added in new troops, ninja troops. Wakasu, I don't know how to pronounce that. But these are the most powerful troops in the game, with 32% attack up and 17% defense up. 17% defense, 20% healing. That's insane. Like, oh my gosh. And then the 15% little defense messed up looking thing. Wondering what that is? Well, glad you asked. That is the bypass defense buffs, basically. So let's say I'm attacking with Hatter, and I have the green troop for this. Because, you know, it's just, there's 5 of these, basically. And I have Hatter. And he's at 127 health. And he will hit someone with counterattack. There's a chance that he could miss dying to that counterattack because he has this troop, which basically gives him the same thing as Cobalt's special skill, where it bypasses defensive buffs, and the entire Ranger class. So I kind of feel like these make the Ranger class itself very obsolete, because if you mix this with Liana, it's too powerful. Or this with Costume Sartana, which is already the most powerful hero in the game now, attack-wise. You've just made her unbeatable, because she will revive, and the counterattack will literally do nothing. So, overall, the troops, I feel, were a much-needed update, because everyone's kind of tired of having the same 20-something troops that we've had for the past 3-ish years. So I think Small Giant Games is doing a good job adding in new troops. I like that feature. So overall, the entire Ninja Tower event, right now I would give a solid 8 or 9. It is a very good and fun event with a lot of twists that normally would not be a part of the game. It's very good. So I'm going to say thank you guys so much for watching. Hope you guys enjoy. If you did, smash that like button down below. Subscribe if you're new. Leave a comment. I'll get back to you as soon as I see it. Share with your friends and family. And make sure you play this right now. It is live. You can use the link in the description to play for yourself. And yeah, stay healthy, stay safe, and I'll see y'all next time. Peace out. Bye!